There are plenty of ERP systems to choose from in the marketplace, but how do you choose the best one, and what are the best ERP systems out there? That's what I want to talk about here today. My name is Eric Kimberling. I'm the CEO of Third Stage Consulting. We're an independent consulting firm that helps clients throughout the world reach their third stage of digital transformation success. And every year, if you've been following my YouTube channel, we publish our top 10 ERP systems for the year. And it's that time of year where we need to start looking at what are the top 10 ERP systems for 2025. And this is a particularly interesting and exciting year to do this top 10 ranking. In fact, so much so that there's been quite a shakeup in our top 10 ranking due to a number of factors, one of which is a change in methodology. We've changed the way we've ranked the top 10 systems to focus not only on quantitative factors like average cost, functionality, things of that nature, but we also look at intangibles, things such as implementation time frame, risk, and just overall implementation success, the ecosystem supporting each of these products. And then thirdly, the other big change is that we've also looked outside the realm of our own experience and our own research, and we've drawn from other data sources and consolidated them and provided a sort of weighted ranking based on both third stage knowledge and experience as well as other independent sources that combine to create this top 10 list. So what I want to do today is jump into what are those top 10 systems, what are the big changes from last year, and what are the top systems you should be considering as you look to your digital transformation in 2025 and beyond. Now, coming in at number one is Microsoft Dynamics 365. Again, it's a repeat from last year. It was number one last year. And the reason that D365 fares so well on our list again is because it sort of falls right in the middle of being a big enough solution to provide tier one capabilities, but it has that smaller, flexible feel of a smaller system. And that really helps it cater to not only the small and mid-market, but especially the larger market. Now, to be clear, when I'm talking about Microsoft D365 at number one, we're talking about F&O, the finance and operations version of D365. Business Central is for smaller organizations. That is not in our top 10 list, but F&O is the one that we're referring here today. Now, D365 is a bit more flexible than other systems in the marketplace. It has that Microsoft look and feel, the integration with Copilot and SharePoint and some of the other Microsoft tools that are out there. That provides a certain amount of comfort and user adoption comfort that other systems may not have. And the product itself can tend to be a bit less expensive than an SAP or an Oracle when you look at the subscription costs compared to those solutions. Another strength of D365 is that they've built a pretty strong ecosystem of third-party developers that have taken the D365 product and tailored it for industry-specific needs. So that's a strength that provides a certain amount of flexibility and tailored approach for different markets that are out there. Now, the downside of Microsoft D365 is that oftentimes organizations find that it's a complex implementation because it is a complex product. It does a lot of different things, and that comes with a certain amount of complexity, cost, and risk. And probably the biggest weakness of Microsoft D365 is going to be its ecosystem of partners. Microsoft doesn't tend to control or have much say or influence over its ecosystem when you compare it to other vendors in the market. And that creates a high degree of variability and winners and losers, if you will, of Microsoft partners. So you've got some really good ones out there, but you've got some other ones out there that you wonder why are they partners of Microsoft. So you've really got to do your due diligence when choosing a system integrator or reseller or a technical implementation partner for D365. But when you factor in all these strengths and weaknesses, that's enough to land D365 at number one on our list.